Hey everyone, Jonathan Allen here once again from Camp and RV in Stratford, Ontario. Today's video I'm going to show you through the 2018 Northern Spirit 2342BH. This one here is a Ultra Lite Travel trailer made by Coachman RV. It's made exclusively for the RV Care network of dealers, so as you can see right on the front it says RV Care approved. With this one here, it is just under 4,600 pounds dry weight, 4,595 is the exact weight. It's a 23-foot box. And with this one, it does have a full-size queen bed, which is a Murphy bed, and then it has double bunks in the back. So I'll give you a nice walk-around tour of this one today, and we'll check out the inside as well. So as I mentioned, this one is exclusive to the RV Care network of dealers throughout Canada. As you can see right on the top, it says RV Care approved. You do have front diamond plating, prevents stone chips when you're traveling down the road. LED lights built into the front fiberglass cap. Also the marker lights up in the corners are LED as well. Power tongue jack on the front. It's got two 20-pound propane tanks with the easy access hatch on the top. All of our units come with filled propane tanks and a brand new deep cycle battery it sits in behind. Also has the spare tire in behind that sits just underneath the battery. Front pass-through storage, which they do use magnets to hold the doors open. And that goes through one side to the other. They've got motion sensor light in here. The switch here is for the light on the front cap. And then they've got fishing pole storage in here. So usually just a wasted space. You can see all the welded aluminum in there. All the aluminum framing. That's a great spot that you can put in your fishing poles, or you know, if you had canoe paddles or anything that's long and you want to keep out of the way. Right in there. They also come with a bit for, now it's not sitting here now because we removed it in case it disappeared, but it's a bit that slides in here, and then that would go on your drill to put your jacks up and down. So rather than having to hand crank it, you can just use a cordless drill. It is pre-wired for a portable solar panel. So if you're camping where you don't have a battery hookup, you can keep your, a power hookup, you can keep your battery charged up. It does have the power awning. Power awning has built-in LED lights on it, so it brightens up your whole patio area. Well, checking out the off-door side here, you got the access to your storage from the other side. Freshwater holding tank fill valve is over here. Again, the four-corner stabilizer jacks. All the other hookups are back here, so cable and satellite, city water connection, as well as your black tank flusher. Everything's right in here. And then you got your marine style 30 amp detachable connection for power. And then rather than an outside shower, they put an outside spray port, so it comes with a hose that'll hook right up. So if you're traveling with kids or dogs, or you know, even if you are walking down and you step in a mud puddle, you can spray yourself off. And then they've even added a hookup for your dog. So if you're somewhere and you want to keep your dog attached to the leash, you can tie it right onto the trailer. Sewer hookup is down underneath there. Bumper on the back, which you can store your sewer hose in. This has the bunk access door on the back, so the bottom bunk actually folds up out of the way. So when you're traveling, you got all this extra room for storage. But even if you had it down in a bunk, you still got extra storage underneath. I'll show you that from the inside as well. Has another dog leash attachment on this side. Storage underneath the bunk. Again, magnet to hold the door open. Just gives you some extra storage. Outside TV hookup. There's a power outlet and a cable hookup there. Outdoor speakers. You can see windows for the bunks, so each bunk has its own window. This also has an outdoor cooking area. So this just pulls out, and then so it's got the 2-burner stove. Also has an outside sink, so then it has the detachable connection. And then there's even something small, but a beer bottle opener outside. And then that just slides right back in. You can see there's a little latch to latch it into place, just like so. Does have the aluminum wheels. You can see the spread axles on it, gives it for nicer handling down the road. 3-stair entry going into the door. And then large entry assist handle beside the door, which will fold over the door during transit. It's got a gas shock arm that'll hold that door open for you. And then the screen door will separate. So if you can just use your screen door. As I mentioned, dry weight on this one's just under 4,600 pounds. 4,595 is the exact dry weight of this one. Making our way inside. As I mentioned at the front, it is a Murphy bed and it's a full-size queen bed. So you get the jackknife sofa underneath the bed. You can see there's extra storage down there. There's little flip-up tables on each side of the sofa. And then at that sofa, it'll jackknife down. Then there's a pin that pulls out. I'm going to try and do this all with one hand here. So, and then your Murphy bed. And it's a full, as I mentioned, full-size queen bed. So then you got the Murphy bed. So those side tables will fold right down to the wall so you have access for getting around. And then there is USB and 110 plugs on each side of the bed. Little night tables, and then you got the little wardrobes on each side. And the overhead shelving above. But then it'll just fold right back up. There's a little clip that will lock it into place. And again, I'm trying to do it all with one hand here, so. There we go. Sorry about that. And then you've got your sofa again. Here's a closet here right at the end of the bed. Extra cushion is to make the dinette into a bed. But it's a vertical hanger closet, so you can put all your hangers in there. The dinette will drop down into an extra bed, and there is storage underneath. You also got the overhead cabinets up above. Wall-mounted TV on the pull-out mount. With that, when you unstrap it and move it out of the way, you have all extra storage in behind it. And then the stereos, AM, FM, CD, DVD, and Bluetooth all built in. See a nice big window beside the dinette, and it does have the pleated shade on it. Control panels right beside the door, up nice and high, so the kids aren't going to be hitting any buttons, so your awning control and everything are all in here. All the lights, as well as the water heater and the tank monitor. You got the double sinks, stainless steel with the sink covers, and then the high-rise faucet with the pull-out sprayer. Stove, it's a 3-burner. It does have, you can see the cool LED lights built into it. 3-burner, folds right up out of the way. You got access to the burners, but then when you're not using the stove, you can have the cover on and use extra counter space. It's got the built-in oven down below and a built-in microwave up above. And then the propane and electric 2-door fridge with the stainless steel finish on it. Matches the microwave as well as the handle on your oven. In the back here, you got some extra storage. Makes a great pantry. Drawer down below. And the double over double bunks. So like I mentioned, both bunks will actually fold up and lock out of the way. So if you're traveling, you can lock them both out of the way and gives you lots of extra storage when you're driving. Each bunk, as I mentioned, has its own window. And each bunk does have its own light, USB, and 110 power outlets. Bathroom's in the back corner. So it's a foot flush toilet. You got the tub shower combo with the full shower surround and the skylight. Roof vent with the 12-volt fan built in. And then cool feature down here, motion activated sensor for the light. And then it does have the laundry hamper. And then medicine cabinet above it. AC is ducted through the ceiling. As you can see, it's the peak truss roof, so you don't actually have a flat roof. Everything's all got a curve to it, so you don't have any water just sitting flat on the roof. So again, this is the 2018. It's a Northern Spirit 2342 BH. So we now have this model at Camp It RV in stock. Come on in and see us at any time. We'd love to show you through it.